This right here, this is why your frustrated blurry photos, colors that look nothing like your screen, and ink cartridges that cost more than the printer itself. I've been there, so I spent the last 2 months and over $2,000 testing the top 12 models on the market, from tiny portable ones to studio beasts, and after printing hundreds of photos I found 5 dramatic pause, 5 that don't just print pictures, they bring your memories to life without destroying your wallet. If you're ready to see which ones made the cut, and the shocking one that didn't, you need to keep watching. Starting at number 1. Canon imagePrograf Pro 1100. The Canon imagePrograf Pro 1100 is among the best 17-inch wide-format photo printers you can buy, with stunning quality that includes exceptionally dark blacks and vibrant colors. It's an updated version of the Canon imagePrograf Pro 1000, with a few hardware-based improvements, including enhanced Wi-Fi and the ability to print on paper up to 129 inches long. The Pro 1100's signature achievement is better print quality, though, with new Lucia Pro 2 inks that afford deeper and richer blacks than possible with the Pro 1000, and a wider color gamut that opens up the contrast range and brings a heightened sense of dimensionality. Plus, the reformulated inks provide better scratch resistance and print longevity. Photographers, if you're a professional photographer or graphic artist, the imagePrograf Pro 1100 is probably the best printer for you. People who print banners on sheets of paper, you can make giant banners with this printer, since it supports sheets up to 129 inches long. However, it does not support printing on rolls of paper. Number 2. Epson SureColor P900 17-inch photo printer. Only professional photographers are likely to spend roughly $1,200 for a 10-ink freestanding printer capable of producing gallery-class 17 by 22-inch prints and 17-inch wide banners almost 11 feet long. Those who do will find Epson's SureColor P900 worth every penny, including the extra $250 for the roll adapter. This magnificent machine generates brilliant colors and deep blacks, automatically switching between photo and matte black ink, with its Ultrachrome Pro 10 pigment inks more than fulfilling the promise of its ICC, International Color Consortium, profile, and a control panel that lets you configure print jobs in ways that previously had to be done within Adobe Photoshop or Lightroom. There's also an Epson Print Layout plugin that replaces Photoshop's print dialog box. Professionals who can justify the price. If you have to ask, you can't afford it, but if you need spectacular wide-format prints, panoramas, and banners, the P900 is actually something of a bargain. For anything short of high-volume commercial printing, the SureColor is a sure thing. People who print banners on roll paper, you can add an optional roll adapter to the P900, making it a great choice for print shops whose clients order large banners. Number 3. Canon Pixma Pro 200. The Pixma Pro 200 isn't the flagship of Canon's photo printers. It's limited to 13-inch wide, super tabloid, media instead of 17 by 22-inch stock or roll paper for banners or panoramas. But its 8 ChromaLife 100 Plus CLI 65 inks offer deep blacks, brilliant color reproduction in blues and reds, and an enhanced color gamut that makes your prints look gorgeous, with particularly great grayscale images. If you don't need roll support, the Pro 200 can manage limited banner printing up to 13 by 39 inches. It's a clear winner. Professional photographers who need to keep costs down, this is an attractive printer that produces gorgeous images, especially grayscale ones, with lower running costs than most others in its class. Print shops that don't make large banners. If your print shop doesn't offer banners or panoramas longer than 39 inches, you won't miss the Pro 200's lack of roll support. Number 4. Epson Expression Photo XP8800 Wireless Color All-in-One. The Epson Expression Photo XP8800 Wireless Color All-in-One printer stands out for both its high-quality photo output and its long list of features. Built around a 6-color ink system that helps boost photo quality, it also excels as a general-purpose all-in-one for copying and scanning. The main tray at the bottom front of the printer can hold 100 sheets of up to legal-size paper. A second tray just above it lets you load up to 20 sheets of Epson's premium photo paper glossy, so you can keep both photo paper and plain paper loaded at all times rather than having to switch back and forth between the two families. The XP8800 is great for families who need a light-duty home printer that can also print high-quality photos. People who print occasionally, if you don't print enough to save money by getting a tank-based printer, don't need to print at larger than legal size, and don't need Ethernet. The XP8800 is hard to beat for great-looking photos plus everyday use around the house. Number 5. Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550. Think home office and small office multifunction inkjets are a dime a dozen? They're actually $150 to $750, but you know what we mean. The Epson EcoTank Photo ET8550 stands out from the crowd in several ways. First, it's a wide-format machine, supporting borderless tabloid, 11 by 17 inch, and super tabloid, 13 by 19 inch, prints. Second, it uses 6 inks, adding photo black and gray to the usual cyan, magenta, yellow, and black, yielding more vivid and detailed photos and grayscale images. Third, it's an EcoTank printer, using ink reservoirs refilled from bottles instead of costly cartridges to cut operating costs to just pennies per page. People who need to print but don't need to scan multi-page documents, though its connectivity and text output quality are faultless, the ET8550 isn't your best pick for office productivity, since it has a flatbed scanner with no ADF for copying multi-page documents. Photographers, semi-pro photographers, enthusiastic hobbyists, and small businesses making their own marketing materials will find it a perfect partner, thanks to its ability to print photos and graphics with exceptional quality. So which one is your match, whether it's the budget king or the pro-quality beast? Every single printer we talked about, with the best prices I could find, is linked in the description below. Quick pause. Did this guide save you from a costly mistake? Do me a huge favor, hit that like button. It tells YouTube this review is helpful. If you're passionate about photography or just want perfect prints at home, subscribe and turn on notifications. We do the deep research so you can buy with confidence. Share this with a friend who's drowning in printer choices. Up next, we're testing a printer so new the company made me sign an NDA. You won't believe what it can do. I'll see you there.